Welcome to the online application for the City of San Diego COVID-19 Housing Stability Assistance Program. This program helps pay past due unpaid rent and utilities for individuals and families with low income in the City of San Diego who experience financial hardship due to the COVID-19 pandemic. If you do not live in the City of San Diego, please do not fill out an application for this program. Instead, visit erapsandiego.org for information about programs for residents who live in other areas of San Diego County. If you are a city resident, completing this application is the first step to determine if you qualify for help from this program. You'll need to use an up-to-date web browser such as Chrome, Firefox, Safari, or Microsoft Edge. You can complete the application on a desktop computer, a laptop, or a mobile device such as a smartphone. Go to covidassistance.sdhc.org to start your application. The landing page is the main page of the application. From here, you can select your preferred language to view the application in English, Spanish, or Vietnamese, create a new account, whether you're a tenant, a landlord, or an employee of a community organization that will be helping applicants with this process, log in if you previously created an account, or go to the San Diego Housing Commission's website. The Housing Commission administers this program. The bottom toolbar includes links to report technical issues to the website. If you encounter one of these technical issues, please report it, wait, and try again later. You can also read the program's frequently asked questions, a tenant guide, and a landlord guide, which are located on the bottom toolbar. If you need more assistance filling out your application, contact one of the community-based organizations listed on the landing page. These organizations are helping applicants complete their applications, or you can call 619-535-6921. Click on the Apply Now button. The icon buttons on this page can be used to create a landlord account, create a tenant account, request to reset your password, and to resend the verification email with a link to confirm your account when you are creating your account. You will need a valid email account, both to register and to receive important status updates during the application process. You will also use this email address to log into your account. If you do not have an email account, you can create one using a free service such as those offered by Google, Yahoo, or Microsoft. To create your account, click on the Tenant Account link under New Account or the icon. If you would like to receive status updates by text message, click on the box. Data and text message rates may apply. The Housing Commission will use the contact information you provide during the creation of your account to send you updates about your application and to request additional information if needed. Your password must be at least 8 and a maximum of 15 characters long. It should contain at least one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, a number, and a special character. After clicking the Next button, go to your email inbox and click on the link included in your account confirmation email. If you cannot find the email, check your junk or spam folder. If it is not there, go back to the login page and click on the Resend Account Confirmation button to send another email. Once you have created and verified your account, you are ready to begin the application. Your landlord is also allowed to start an application on your behalf. If this occurs, you will receive an email from the City of San Diego COVID-19 Housing Stability Assistance Program. This email will inform you that the landlord has applied on your behalf, and you will be provided with a link to create a password to review and accept the application. In this case, you would not need to create a separate account. Also, if you call 619-535-6921 or one of the community-based organizations listed on the landing page, a representative will help fill out the form for you. You will then receive notifications during the application process. Before you begin, please have the following information available: either an email address or a mailing address for your landlord or property management company. An email address is preferred. The total gross annual household income for calendar year 2020, which includes income for all members of your household. The total current monthly household income, which includes income for all household members. Your current monthly rent, the amount you owe in past due rent. If applicable, the amount or amounts you owe in past due utility bills, which may include internet service for distance learning, work from home, video appointments for medical care, and/or obtaining government services. You will also be asked to submit supportive documents. The following documents are needed: a document to verify your identity. However, this option includes a box to mark if you do not have identity documentation. A document to verify your address, tenancy, and your monthly rental amount. A document to verify the total past due rent amount that matches the past due amount in your application. If you are requesting help with past due utility payments, you will need a bill or a letter from each utility provider to verify your total past due utility bills. Each document must include your name, address, account number, and balance owed. Documents to verify your gross annual household income for calendar year 2020. Documents to verify the current monthly household income. Documents to verify that the household is at risk of experiencing homelessness or housing instability due to COVID-19. If you cannot scan or do not have digital copies of your documents, you can take a picture with a mobile phone and submit an image of the document. You can also start the application and save it to finish and submit it later. However, if you do not submit your application, it will not be reviewed for this program. When you first log in, you will be asked to enter your zip code to verify if you are a resident of the City of San Diego and eligible to receive help from this program. To start your application, fill out the contact information and provide information about your race, ethnicity, and gender. This demographic information does not affect whether or not this program will be able to help you. These questions are only to comply with federal funding reporting requirements. In this section, you can also update your language preferences for communications and to receive text messages with updates on your application. When you are done, click on the Save and Next button. If you do not fill out a required field, you will see an error message. After all information is filled out, you can click on the Save and Next button to continue. You will be asked for information about the rental property where you live, including the address, and whether or not you receive any kind of rental assistance or subsidy. The address field will attempt to predict your address as you type. Verify that the address is correct and make sure to add an apartment or unit number if applicable. Landlord or property manager information is also part of this section. Remember that you must provide either an email address or mailing address for the landlord or property manager. They will be notified that you are requesting assistance. An email address for your landlord or property manager is preferred. This reduces the amount of time needed for the application notification process. Click on Save and Next to continue your application. Household information includes the total number of individuals that make up your household, including yourself. This also includes roommates. You are required to provide the gross annual income for all members of the household for 2020. You also must provide the current total monthly household income from all family members. You will also be asked if you owe past due rent to your landlord. If you select yes, a box will appear, asking you to certify important information. You are required to certify that any local, state, or federal housing or utility assistance you previously received was already applied to your account and it is not shown as a past due amount. If you indicate that you owe past due rent, you will also be asked how much you owe and which months were not paid in full. The amounts you indicate must match the totals in your supporting documents. The program can also help you with past due utility bills and internet service expenses that were due between April 2020 to March 2021 that are not included in your rental amount agreement. If you indicate that you have past due utility bills, new fields will display for you to select which utility bills are past due, the amount that is due for each account, and how many months have not been paid. Amounts should be rounded to the nearest dollar. Note that assistance is only for bills that you pay directly to the utility companies. Cable television and phone costs are not eligible. You can also indicate if you are applying to receive help to pay upcoming rent. The program may be able to help with upcoming rent if funding remains available. You will also be asked if you or someone in your household is currently unemployed. The application also asks you to state if your household has been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Choose the best description of your situation from the drop-down menu. You must also click on the self-certification box. Type your name. The date will be automatically entered. You will also be asked if you are at risk of experiencing homelessness or experiencing housing instability due to COVID-19. Please read the description to determine whether any of these conditions apply to you. You can also click on the tooltips box for additional information about unsafe, unhealthy living conditions. Click the box Not at risk of homelessness or not experiencing housing instability due to COVID-19 only if that accurately describes your circumstances. If any of the conditions in the description apply to you, select it from the list. Finally, provide information about how you learned about the program. When you are done, click on the Save and Next button. You are required to provide documents that verify your past due amounts. These documents should be in the following file formats: PDF, JPEG, or PNG. You can take a photo of the document with a mobile phone and upload the image. Please check the description of each document type to determine what information needs to be included in the documents that you submit. You can also click on the Information Eye icon for additional information. For example, documents to verify utilities must include your name, address, account number, and the balance owed. Documents used to verify dollar amounts must match the amounts that you included in the application. To upload a document, select the document type from the drop-down menu. Click on the Upload Documents box. Navigate to your computer, your camera roll, or take a picture to find the document and select your file to upload. You may need to upload more than one supporting document. For example, if you are applying for help with more than one utility, a document for each utility is required. After you're done uploading all of the requested documents, click on the button at the bottom of the page. Self-certification is the final step before submitting your application. Make sure that you read and click on each of the 7 self-certification boxes. You will not be allowed to submit your application if a box remains unchecked. Type in your name. The date will be generated automatically. Click on the Submit Application button. If you do not click on the Submit Application, your application will not be submitted and will not be considered for help through this program. When you click on the Submit Application button, you'll be taken to the Home Confirmation page. You will also receive a confirmation email. If you signed up to receive text message notifications, you also will receive a text message. Successfully submitting an application does not guarantee that this program will be able to help you. You can check on the status of your application or edit your application by logging into your account at covidassistance.schc.org using your email address and password. The submitted date and a description of your application status is also available on the Home Confirmation page. You will also receive a notification when the program determines whether or not you are eligible to receive assistance or if you need to provide additional documentation. If you have questions or need help filling out the application, consult the program's frequently asked questions or call 619-535-6921. Thank you for your interest in the City of San Diego COVID-19 Housing Stability Assistance Program.